catch your next set of online phonics videos. For the next set that you're about to watch, we're about to begin Phase 5B. Now, Phase 5B focuses all on alternative pronunciation. So pronunciation means the way that I say something. So it's all different ways that we might say one particular sound. Okay, so do make sure that you go through it at your own pace. If you need to go slightly slower on some bits, that is absolutely fine. Now, just like our previous phonics sessions, there will be bits that I'll be asking you, so do make sure that you are joining in. And there will also be some writing involved, so you do need to make sure that you've got something to write with and something to write on. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to taking you through Phase 5B.
A. Ow. I. E. Oi. You. Oo. Or. Wa. Ew. O. Or. E. A. E. I. O. U. Oo. O. Mr. Mrs. People. There. Called. Looked. Asked. Could.
Water. Where? Who? Again. Thought. Through. Work. Mouse. Many. Laughed. Because. Different. Any. Eyes. Friends. Once. Please.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our first session of Phase 5B. So just to remind you, Phase 5B looks at alternative pronunciation. So that's the different ways that we say something. So if I was to ask you how you pronounce this sound, you might say I, and you would be exactly right. But sometimes we pronounce that in a slightly different way, depending on what word we are reading. So let's have a look at some words now that have that normal I sound in them that we know. So the first one I'm going to look at is this word. I, p. Drip. Fantastic. Just like a dripping tap. I, sh. Dish. And lastly, it, sit. Brilliant stuff. Okay, for this next set of words we're going to look at, what I'd like you to do is instead of pronouncing it as an I want you to have a go at pronouncing it as an I. I. So just like the capital tricky word that we look at, I. So I'll show you what I mean now. So my first word, I, and find. Good job. So that word would be like if I was to look and find something, okay? So for this one, I would not pronounce that I and find, because find isn't a real word. So that first one would be find. I and find. Have a look at this one. This one also is an I sound. So I've got wild, wild. So animals might live in the wild. And lastly, pint. So you might have a pint of water or a pint of squash. Well done to you. Okay, so just like our previous phonics sessions then, I'm going to give you 3 real words to have a go at reading and then 3 pseudo words as well. Now for some of these, it may be an I sound that we're used to, or it might be the new I sound that we're looking at today. So have a look at those words and then we'll sound them out together. Okay, this first one then, I've got a Mind. Good. Mind how you step and be careful. Next one. Next. Next one. Link. Good. So if I link something together. Lastly, find. Good. We saw that one a second ago. Next one. I'd. Fide. You might have said fid. This one. Chife. And lastly, jined. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at our sentence down at the bottom. As I said to you, there will be a mixture in this sentence. So sometimes it might be I, sometimes it might be it. So have a read now. Okay, my first word is a tricky word then. So I've got the word you. You. You all will. You will find. So we've got an alternative I there. You will find a big. You will find a big stick. So just a normal I for stick. Be. So tricky word be. Behind the tree. Read that all together. You will find a big stick behind the tree. Well done, you. Okay, just like normal then, I'm going to give you some words that I want you to have a go at segmenting and spelling by yourself now. The first word I want you to have a go at spelling is the word blind. Blind. So do that with me. B-L-I-N-D. Blind. So 5 phonemes in that one. Have a go at doing that now. Okay, so my first sound I heard was B. B. Then I've got all. B-all. I. B-all. I. New alternative I. D. Like so. B-all-ind. Blind. Well done to you if you got that one correct. Okay, the next one I want you to have a go at spelling is the word grind. Grind. I wonder if you know what grind means. So if I was to grind something, that means to crush it. So I might grind some herbs if I was doing some cooking. So grind. Let's segment it. G-R-I-N-D. Grind. So 5 phonemes again. G-R-I-N-D. Have a go. Okay, let's look at that one together. So I've got my G. That is a descender. So do make sure that her hair is coming down nice and low. Alternative I. D. Grind. Well done to you. Right, our sentence for today then. We've got the wild child did a trick. 6 words then. The wild child did a trick. So you've got some alternative I's in there. So wild and child. And then you've also got did, which is a normal I. And you've also got trick, which is a normal I. So have a go at that sentence now. Right, let's have a look at our sentence together today then. So my first word was the. So I'm going to do a capital letter for the start of my sentence. T-H-E is the wild. So I've got a W, alternative I, W-I, old, wild. Well done to you if you got that right. The wild, ch, the start of my word. Alternative I again, old, child. The wild child did, so just a normal I, d, ah. And then we had trick, t, I, k, digraph for the end there. The wild child did a trick, full stop on the end. Well done to you. Keep practicing that alternative I, and I will see you again next time. Well done.